welcome. This is the energy for today, January 15th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, January 15th? January 15th. What does the viewer need to see and hear for January 15th, please? January 15th. What does the viewer need to see and hear? Okay, and then, okay, so you have the standstill. Maybe you're standing still. Something to do with your tribe, your family. Let's see, and then resoluting something, making a resolution, resolving something. And then 3, difficulty in the beginning. So maybe you're trying to start something and you're having a bit of trouble and fear or doubting, some kind of growing pains. In other words, something's holding you back because of your vulnerability. You're thinking it's fearing. It's almost like you could be having a sense of fear to make a change. That's why you're in a standstill. But there's something there that you need to resolve, something with your integrity, and it's almost like testing your character. Okay, so let's see what these mean for you. And so there's definitely a sense of danger. You're feeling an overwhelming danger and something. It's almost like you're scared to move forward out of something is what I feel. But let's see what these mean for you guys. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, guys. Stand still, please. Card 12. What does this mean? For the viewer, stand still. What does this mean? And by all means, you should never be scared to move forward out of fear. Because if you're getting that urge to move, it's definitely your soul and spirit telling you it's time to get yourself out of difficult situations that are not helping you. So you got the Page of Cups. A Page of Cups is about a message. So you need to give a message of something that perhaps with the Two of Coins doesn't bring you balance. It might be making you feel like you're fluctuating up and down. And then I do feel with the 8 of Wands, it's about communicating this. So because you're at a standstill and you're not really making this move, you're keeping yourself in this state of being iced, snowed in, not being able to move. And I feel with this card as well, I feel this sense of you thinking about it, and that's all you're thinking about. And it's like the longer you put yourself in there, it's causing you more turmoil, if that makes sense, on the inner side. Other people on the outside might be seeing you as okay, but on the inside you're dying. There's something there you got to vocalize, okay? So Page of Cups could be something about love. Maybe this is you trying to give a message of love to someone, not so much someone that you want to leave, but it could be someone that you don't think, maybe you don't think there's an option there. Let's see what this is. Page of Cups. What is Page of Cups, please? What is the Page of Cups? What is you want to walk away? Okay, because immediately 8 of Cups. You want to give a message that you want to walk away from something that is not balanced, I feel. Confusion. You want to walk away from either a situation that is confusing, whether this is a love partner, a marriage, a boyfriend, girlfriend, even family could be associated with this. But it's something that it's just shaking you off your foundation. It's keeping you in this kind of a wobble. You're just not stable. You're balancing. You're walking on eggshells. I feel it. What is 8 of Wands? 8 of Wands, please. 8 of Wands, please. 8 of Wands. Maybe it's due to the children, because I see this family card looking at me. Maybe it's due to children. Okay, so 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords. This is you holding back. This is you keeping yourself in that frozen state, lying to yourself because you're truly not happy, but Spirit is trying to get you to take some kind of action. And then let's see, the 4 of Coins, holding on. Definitely the same thing as the 7 of Swords, holding on to something that is not good. And then the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Judgment, and the Ace of Coins. So in a sense, it's almost as if you have this knowledge that you need to leave something that is causing you so much conflict and turmoil in your life, okay? But yet you somehow hold on to it. You could be holding on to it. Maybe you're scared to take that plunge and not know what the new beginning is going to be. And in a sense, it's like you have to surrender it. You got to let go of whatever has happened in the past, because you're holding on to the past. And this could be with this person or this situation that you're trying to break free from. But you're holding on to either fear that they send you or confusion, okay? But see, the desire is to walk away. The desire is to walk away. And at this point, you have yourself stuck and frozen somewhere where you're not making that choice, okay? So let's see here. I definitely do feel there's a sense of really wanting to walk away from a situation, whether this is a person or a place that you're trying to walk away from. You definitely think about it. You definitely are manifesting it. It might be taking a little while because you haven't quite, it's almost like you're manifesting it and it comes here and you don't do it. And then you get back on that cycle and you're still stuck in the past. That's what I feel. But I definitely do feel that with the Knight of Swords and the Judgment, this is something that I think Spirit's going to give you a hand. Something's going to happen. Maybe this person will walk away from you, or maybe this situation just sort of goes away from you, giving you success. Because you do have the Ten of Coins, which is about starting something new successfully. And then the Judgment is really releasing it and letting go of it so that you can pretty much start over again. So let's see what this family is. And I did get this sort of feeling that maybe you're doing this because of children, and I'm not saying leave a family and leave your children dry, that's why we have court, and that's why we have child support and visitations and that kind of stuff. It's not like you're going to leave your children out for cold if it is a child situation. Sometimes if you stay in negative relationships and your children suffer more because you're not happy. It's just there. So what is the family? It's because I feel it's like you wish for something to happen and then it comes to a point where you can do it, but you don't do it. You still hold yourself back, okay? What is the family? What is the family? So this is definitely, it could be about kindred spirits. This could be about your community. This is about maybe you're trying to manifest yourself with your kindred spirit, your person that you want that new beginning with. Because I see you looking towards your future. I see you leaving a difficult situation, and I see you wanting to give an offer to somebody. Perhaps a love message, okay, with the Page of Cups. That's the very first one that came out. Okay, so then you got the World. So this is a new cycle. You could be completing an old cycle in order to start a new cycle. And it could be with the family cycle, okay? And then the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So there's something being as far as in light, ignited in you to move forward, to surrender to something, to perhaps give somebody a second chance, perhaps to give yourself a second chance, really taking some sort of action. You got two knights, you got the one page and the two knights. Something's got to give. I feel like this Seven of Swords, what is the Seven of Swords for? It's almost as if you're holding back from yourself, but maybe you're just scared to make riffraff, like rock the boat. There you go. But let's see. I know one flipped over in here. What is it? Okay, it's the Three of Swords. Don't hold on to pain. Move away from pain. You're holding on to pain. There's some kind of betrayal here with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords that just has a really tight pull on you. It could be a family dynamic. It could be a family holding on to you. What's the Moon card? What is the Moon card? What are they having a hard time leaving with the Moon? Or seeing or allowing to change? What is the Moon card? Okay, so you got the Ten of Wands, the Justice card, the Strength card, and the Two of Wands. So this is almost as if you have to put something down that is burdensome as far as family, as far as a relationship. It could be work for you, but there's something here with the Justice card that it's saying it's time to balance it out. It's time to let go of confusion and pain. Perhaps a third party situation. Perhaps picking between lovers because you got the two of coins here and the Page of Cups. So in a sense, it's almost maybe this person is trying to voice that they want a divorce, that they want to break free from somebody. I definitely do feel like this person's trying to get their strength. And then with the Two of Wands, they're planning for this. There's a plan. There's taking initiative to perhaps either give somebody else a second chance or give themselves a second chance. But definitely breaking free from some kind of turmoil is what I feel. And it definitely could be, like I said, kindred spirits. It could be a family tie. Maybe this is something from your past life that you feel a connection to move towards, okay? Leaving something in your life, your current life, that is trickery, okay? Changing. I feel as if with the two of Wands, it's definitely a soulmate kind of connection that might be pulling you, and you have a strong connection here with the Strength card. Perhaps healing. It's time to heal, okay? So what is this restlessness? Restlessness, what does this mean? Chariot. So you're balancing out your inner issues. You have to resolve those inner self-examination of yourself, your integrity, really testing your character, and really balancing out. It's almost like where you're not compromising with other people and making them happy. It's in a sense where you're living for you, becoming balanced for you. And that's the Chariot is clarifying that restlessness. So whoever this is, they're at a standstill because they're trying to balance something within themselves, almost to give themselves a restored integrity, if that makes sense, okay? And that means speaking up for what you want, what you truly desire, not living for other people's standards, but taking control of yourself. And that's definitely what the Chariot says as well. Getting some kind of balance, and perhaps with the Justice card, being single, being free from maybe a bad marriage or a bad relationship, something like that. But there's passion here with the Knight of Wands, and this could be passion for yourself, to rebuild yourself, to let go of some kind of burden, some kind of thing that's caused a lot of heartbreak with the Three of Swords. And then the King of Swords is definitely having clarity to do this. So maybe this is what's happening in this standstill. They're thinking about this kind of stuff. And what is this difficulty in the beginning? What is the difficulty? So it's almost like doubts and fears are setting you back. Maybe awkwardness, maybe not knowing. Okay, it's because you want to come back to someone that makes you so vulnerable. And you just don't know. See, look at that. I knew it. There's the Empress here. The Empress. And I laugh because this person is somewhat, they're scared. They're scared of the what if. How am I going to talk to this person again? How am I going to tell them how I feel? So you got the Six of Swords, and it flung out in reverse. What does it mean in reverse, please? Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. It's almost like they're at that standstill because of the fear. What does this mean? Six of Swords in reverse. Are they not going to leave? Or are they going to stay complacent where they are? So the High Priestess, really getting some sort of knowledge. Six of Swords in reverse. It's like they know they need to move forward to something peaceful, which would be you, the viewer. But it's almost like they're holding themselves back because of the fact that they're having doubt, inexperience with vulnerability, I feel. And then you got the High Priestess, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. You're very scared. Whoever this is, this person is damn scared to be in love with you. They love you all to pieces, okay? But they scared as hell. You scare them as hell. How can I say this? It's so vulnerable. It's so, they're having pain because, God, you just make them feel too real. Like, okay, so perhaps this person has just never really felt love before, guys. But see, Spirit is really like, follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. It's time. It's time for you to get out of you're hurting yourself by not either vocalizing this or taking action to come back together, because Judgment is a second chance. It's something that has totally ended for you, but it's going to give you a second chance. And it's only until this person with the Nine of Swords gets out of their head and their negative thinking that they can come back at you. And you got the Empress here too. You have some major, very beautiful energies, but yet they're conflicted by negativity. And that's one's negativity, the way somebody is thinking, their ego, okay? But I mean, four of Wands is definitely a committed relationship, a stable relationship. I feel that there is love here. Perhaps this is with the world here. It's completing a cycle in one relationship so you could start anew, because the world is there. It's saying some relationship is ended, but yet one is starting. And maybe you're scared to just take that plunge. If this isn't you, it's your love interest I reach, okay? It's almost like they're scared to take that plunge. Why? They don't know if it's gonna work. They don't know if they can still plant that, if they can still pluck from that tree. It's almost like they're questioning it. They're just questioning it, okay? And perhaps maybe they're still working on some kind of inner core values for themselves to change, okay? You got the Emperor here. So whoever this is, they need to get their stuff back in order. And the Hangman, it's definitely where it's just in suspension because they're too much in thought, if that makes sense, okay? I want to know how I can conclude this story for today. How can I conclude the story for today? How can I conclude the story for today? Okay, this one too. Okay, so the Devil. Shh. Sorry, guys. Hey. Shh. No. Okay, so you got the Devil, the Star. So they may be healing. Whoever this is, they may be healing from some kind of energy that it's mental thinking. It could be maybe that, you know, they've latched onto negativity for too long and they don't know how to come back. They don't know how to heal from it. But I definitely do feel with the Ace of Pentacles, there's a new beginning in a sense of letting go of all the regrets and the things that have happened in the past. It's almost like this person reverts back to the negative thinking, okay? So you got the two positive cards that are going to outweigh the Devil and the Five of Cups and the Magician, giving a new opportunity at hand. And I do feel like this person is going to rush in. Shh, don't do that. And then the Four of Cups, I definitely do feel it's almost like they keep themselves in a place where they're just not happy, they're not satisfied, definitely sad, missing, disappointed. But I do feel that they're manifesting, they're working their way into having something better in their life with the Seven of Cups. Perhaps a new opening for you and them, okay? I want to know, with the Devil card, are they going to be able to release this Devil energy? Yes, see, they're going to be able to come back and pluck from that tree, which is a question that they have. And I got it here with this Seven of Pentacles that came out here. They ask, is it going to be able to still be plucked? It's something that has been planted. As far as a relationship's been planted, maybe you haven't been able to work at it or haven't been able to come into existence yet, but it's almost like it was there. And what I'm trying to say is that there's an interest for you in this person, but for whatever reason, you haven't had your time with them. They might have been stuck in another relationship, and now it's time to come in together with you and them. And so at this point, they're still asking themselves, is this person still going to want me? Is there still a chance that, you know, I can come there and pluck from this tree that we planted? Okay? And they said we, so I definitely do feel it's a sense of getting out of their mind, for sure, whoever this is. Okay, what can you tell them about their karmic lessons? And will they come together? What is their karmic lessons and will they come together? Will they come together, please? This is what I want to know. Oh, Jesus, it's your twin flame. That's why this energy is just like, and I don't mean that disrespectful. It's just like I should have known. So it's almost as if with the twin flames, it's yin and yang. It's kind of a divine union that's coming together for you. And so with the Chaser, it's this kind of relationship where there's fear. There's fear of abandonment. I feel like that's what that card is saying right there. Difficulty in the beginning. They're scared to come at you because they think it's going to fail again because they've had so much failure in their life, if that makes sense. So if this is your twin, I would definitely say, you know, pray for them to get that courage and strength to get out of their mind and know that you've forgiven them for stuff and that they can forgive themselves to move forward, if that makes sense, okay? Because they've been stabbed in the back, they're saying. They've been stabbed in the back. And then they definitely need, they have a lot of memory of you, and which is bringing them back into this. So I definitely do feel like for whatever relationship that they're leaving, it's over. It's definitely over with whatever partnership they were in before you. Okay, so one more. So then codependent and obsessive nature. So maybe they're trying to stop alcoholism, drug use, something like this. Okay, very interesting, guys. But let's see. I want to know, what are these twin flames telling each other? What are these souls telling each other, please? What are these twin flames telling each other? Just because, you know, they didn't warn me it was a twin flame, but I should have picked up on it. Okay, so let's see. You got this one right here. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. And this person's in their head. They're going over all the things they've done wrong to you, all the things that have gone wrong to them, and they just can't let it go. So give them that prayer and ask them to release this devil mentality, which is negative thinking, definitely. That can hold people back, you know, just being stuck mentally. It could definitely hold them back. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and memories you have shared with those you love. That's why you're twin flames. You'll always be together, whether you're on this lifetime or another lifetime. Okay, and then this one right here. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. And maybe this is why the high priestess is saying, do it. You know, we've given you a lot of little messages. And then it says right here, romance, Cupid's arrow struck. So they've been struck by love. And then the last one is soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So they're just about here. Just hang on. That's all I can tell you guys. One day to the next. So I hope you like this reading. Thank you so much for your time and have a beautiful day.